As the movie story begins, we see a boy and a girl looking up at the sky through huge binoculars. Meanwhile, they notice a new star shining in stars they haven't seen before. They have the impression that it is a skyscraper. However, their sir, who was with them, requests that they photograph it. Then send it to the doctor. And send those pictures to the doctor the next day, and the doctor becomes surprised to see them. He is astounded because it was not a fake star or a station, but a meteor, which is a dangerous braking star. It was huge in size and coming towards the Earth speedily. It was still millions of kilometers away from the land. It may take many months to reach the Earth. The doctor saved this information in a disk. And he wants to convey this information to his seniors. His seniors are searching for those things, but unluckily his car gets into an accident. He dies on the spot, and time passes gradually until it is a year later. After a year, the food is displayed outside the house of the Treasury officers in U.S. It seems like the officers are getting ready to go somewhere while leaving this place. A lady reporter suspects that there is another story behind all this. So she immediately moves to meet the Treasury officers. It seems like the officers were getting ready to go somewhere while leaving this place. And the lady says to the officer, "I know very well that there are numerous secret telephone lines through which you talked with the president." The officers leave, but when the lady was returning home suddenly many cars surround her. They surround her car actually, they were the inquiry team officers sent by the government. They take the reporter with them. And the president arrives and says, "Don't spread the news you have." The report agrees, and then after 2 days, she moves to president's conference. The president tells meteor and rocks often fall on our Earth. And their size is equal to the car or equal to our hand. The meteor that is approaching Earth is larger than a mountain rock. It weighs 500 million tons. Our Earth will be destroyed if it collapses. It will be demolished. Russia and America are making a huge station of the world in space for the past few months. Right after 2 months, a team will try to stop the meteor to reach the Earth. A team of astronauts has reached the meteor, and the astronauts used to search in the sky. They start drilling after reaching there to make a huge hole. And they want to fix a bomb in it. So they will change the path of this meteor with the help of the blast. Likewise, it will turn somewhere else and will not come towards Earth. The Earth will escape from destruction. Now, their drilling machine gets stuck while drilling. Now they have to go back to the Earth. Because meteors, one part faces the sun as night or day appears on Earth. The temperature will rise if the astronauts are in an area that faces the sun. They will die because of it. They place the bomb there, and now meteor is on the sun side. The temperature rises as a result, and the gathered gases spread one by one. One of those astronauts' eyes is permanently damaged due to the high temperature and bright light. Now they try to move to their spaceship to save their life. Meanwhile, there was a blast under the foot of an astronaut. And he gets lost somewhere in the sky. The remaining people come to their spaceship and move from there. And they create a blast when they come far from the meteor. Their spaceship shakes and becomes damaged due to it. The mission fails completely for which they have come here. But after the blast, the meteor divides into 2 pieces. Now the both pieces are coming towards the Earth. One part of the meteor was huge and the other was small. Now the president feels bad and becomes sad when he discovers this. The small piece will fall into the sea, causing massive, out-of-the-ordinary waves. It will be like a tsunami. Don't panic, because we can save 1 million people from this danger. As we are getting ready, since we discover this meteor and we have made deep tunnels. There is food for almost 2 years inside it. The foodstuff and important things of life are present there. The person whose age will be more than 50 will not be taken with us. But he'll be left here to die. There was a curfew in effect throughout the country, and no one was allowed to leave their homes. The government does this to avoid the hustle and bustle in the country. Leo's family receives a call and were told they are selected for this program already. Just because of Leo, as he was the first human who discovered this meteor. There was the family of Leo's friend who was not selected for this program. Leo goes to his friend and shows him 2 rings. and says, "Let us get married likewise, you will be a part of our family. After it, you will be able to move with us." I also talked to the government and they get married. Later, the government buses arrive and take the people to a safe place who were chosen. Leo's wife's name was now on the list, but her parents' names were not. Leo talked to the government about it and was told that his friends' parents' names would be included. There wasn't their name due to it, her parents can't leave with them. And their daughter doesn't want to go without them. Even Leo tries to make her understand. She refuses to accompany him and remains with her parents. Now they have to leave unwillingly. The news that the world was about to end spread quickly, and there was hustle and bustle everywhere. Even though there was a curfew in the country, but none is following any rules. Leo reaches the place with his family where he has to live with his family for 2 years. Leo refuses to go with his family and says, "I am going to bring my friend. And soon I will be back." Then he leaves after saying this. There are only 12 hours until the small meteor collides with our planet. The astronaut's spaceship is shown, which caused the 2 pieces of this meteor. They decide to move to the part where the huge part of the meteor is instead of Earth. They still have 4 huge missiles. And if they will do 4 blasts on that meteor with the missiles, it will be divided into many pieces. The Earth will be safe from any danger, and if they go there, they will not return. The reason for this is that their fuel will run out when they arrive. Even then they were ready to sacrifice their lives. Now they move to the huge meteor with their spaceship. On the Earth, Leo reaches his friend's home and finds her, but his friend wasn't at home. She has left with her family, so Leo searches for his friend on his bike. There was a lot of traffic on the roads because people were leaving their homes. None of them knows where are they going. Because there isn't any place left in this world that is safe for them to escape. Leo finds his friend and then her parents make her agree to go with Leo. Then she moves with Leo. Then the reporter is shown and the helicopter arrives to take her. Because her name was on the list. But she sends her sister and brother in the helicopter instead of herself. After it, she goes to meet her father, with whom she was angry for a long time. Now, at the end of her life, she has put an end to her rage with her father. She hugs her father and then the small meteor is shown reached the Earth. It was moving toward the sea while burning like fire. There was a huge blast as it falls into the sea. Because of the high waves, the reporter is standing on the beach with her father is immediately submerged. She dies with her father. Now the huge waves enters the city. The cities were destroyed as a result, and Leo was transporting his friend to a high mountain. Many other people were present there except for them. The astronauts' team is shown in the sky moving toward the huge meteor. They were speaking to their families one last time. And those are obviously the sad times for them. They are aware that they will not meet their family or hear their voice after today. After the short time, their spaceship in which there were missiles collides with the huge meteor. Due to it, there was a huge blast. And the huge meteor divides into small pieces because of it. They begin to burn as they enter the Earth, indicating that they will no longer harm the Earth. Later, Leo, his friend, and many other people are shown on a high mountain. As the water can't reach them and they see the firecrackers in the sky. If that massive meteor had collided with the Earth, all living things, including birds, animals, and humans, would have perished. Like the dinosaurs died out many thousands of years ago. Only those who are hidden in the tunnels will be able to survive on Earth. Millions of people have died as a result of the tsunami, and the entire city has been destroyed. There was not a single building visible here, but the water soon returned. The president says, "We can never forget our heroes because they are the reason humans exist on Earth. We will remember them on every occasion and tell our children about our heroes." This movie concludes here.